Have you ever experienced the feeling that no matter how much effort you put into something, it feels like you're not moving forward? Like you're caught in a loop, working harder and harder, but making no real progress. It's an exhausting cycle, and over time, it can drain your energy and sap your motivation. But what if there's more to the story than meets the eye? What if an overlooked factor, a shift in perspective, could transform the way you approach challenges? Could it be possible that infusing more enjoyment and fun into your daily activities might actually make you not only more productive, but also more effective at achieving your goals? It might sound too good to be true, but what if this approach could truly change the game? Let's explore this idea and see what a difference it could make. So I recently read Ali Abdaal's book, Feel Good Productivity. Well, I didn't actually read the physical book, I listened to the book on Audible. It was more convenient for me, and what's also great is Ali himself narrates the book. So when I listened to the book, the core idea that came to mind is, in order to achieve real success, you can't just rely on discipline. You also have to enjoy what you're doing as well. The core quote is, "Success does not lead to feeling good, but feeling good leads to success." So the book is divided into 3 parts. Part 1 is Energize, with chapters Play, Power, and People. Part 2 is Unblock, with chapters See Clarity, Find Courage, and Get Started. Part 3 is Sustain, with chapters Conserve, Recharge, and Align. So each chapter covers actionable experiments, there's 54 in total, to help you implement these principles into your life. Now, chances are not all of them will resonate with you, but I'm sure some of them will. So let's dive into part 1, Energize. Now, in terms of play, Ali emphasizes finding work that feels like play to you. Now, this goes in hand with Naval Ravikant's quote, "Find work that feels like play to you, but work to others." You know, this chapter explores how a playful approach towards work can make you more productive and you'll enjoy the work more. For example, let's say you're in a work environment where there is more laughter prevalent in a good way. You'll likely feel more productive. Also, if you're intentional about what you do and why you do, that fosters intrinsic motivation. So in terms of power, taking ownership of your actions is very important. Ali highlights that although there may be some external factors, for example, company policies, that may be out of your control, how you approach your work and execute your work is in your control. And in terms of people, when you surround yourself with supportive and like-minded people, you'll likely be more productive. I'm sure we've all experienced this as well. I always say, if you want to know if you should be around certain types of people, right? Always ask yourself, do I feel energized after the interaction? You know, and you'll have your answer. Ali also describes helper's high. You know, when you help others, you get a sort of a natural high, you know? And when you work together, you not only benefit yourself, but you also benefit those around you. So in terms of part 2, Unblock, it focuses on overcoming obstacles by seeking clarity and addressing self-doubt. So with Seek Clarity, understanding the purpose behind a task is pivotal. Ali introduces the commander questions which help you exactly do that. For example, what is the ultimate goal? Ali also introduces the 5 whys, which help you determine what the root cause of an issue is. For example, let's say you missed a deadline. Then you ask, why? Okay, I didn't hand in the project on time. Why? I was busy with other tasks. Why? I didn't prioritize the main task, you know, and so on and so forth. In terms of finding courage, it is important to tackle fears, you know, face it head on and go out of your comfort zone to grow. You know, I'm sure you've heard it hundreds and hundreds of times. The only way to grow really is to step out of your comfort zone. In terms of getting started, you know, procrastination usually stems from having unclear goals. So when you break your goals into manageable steps, you can build momentum. With the Conserve chapter, Prioritize tasks that align with your goal to avoid burnout. With recharge, rest is just as important as taking action. Ali highlights the importance of taking breaks to restore energy. And finally, align, reflect on your progress, and adjust accordingly. So I also want to touch on some memorable insights. The first one is don't be serious, be sincere. So when you actually care about your work, productivity follows. So the next one is the Benjamin Franklin effect. When you ask others for help, it fosters goodwill and strengthens relationships. So the last one is reaction matters. Responding positively to other people's good news benefits both parties and creates a ripple effect of productivity. I also really enjoyed listening to this audiobook because it felt like to me you sort of watching one of his YouTube videos in a book format. So to conclude my thoughts on the book, Ali offers a new perspective on productivity. Unlike traditional productivity books that talk about, for example, time blocking, Ali offers a deeper, more personal perspective. He mentions that when you help others and also have a positive mindset, it makes you feel good and productivity naturally follows from there.